I was asked by, and I felt a little bit honored by the Creative Skills Europe to organize a series of inspiring. We hope it will be inspiring, but I'm happy to have you. So I'm very comfortable. It will be to inspire the creative industry to just use new skills, and like we just mentioned, experimenting with this tool to record the sessions in high quality. It shows that you learn every day. But you're Andrea, you're in Boston. Maybe you should explain to everyone who doesn't know you, of course,
Yep.
who you are and how you end up in Boston, of course.
Yeah, good. Well, first of all, thank you, Trees, for organizing this. It's really a pleasure for me. It's great to reach out to so many people and if possible, be helpful to new people that new professional they want to start new careers. So yeah, my name is Andrea Pejrolo. I'm originally from Italy. I moved to the United States in 1993 to study first in New York. So I was studying music at Manhattan School of Music there, and so as a training, I'm a musician. I'm a bass player. You can see from my bass in the background here. But I moved to New York and I started studying there, and then I did my undergraduate studies there. Then I moved to England to do my master at the University of Bristol. Great place, loved it, love England. It was a great experience. And then I moved back to New York to do my PhD in jazz composition and performance. So, and once there, I started working and teaching and playing and writing music. I've always been very active in both as a writer and as a performer. But I always had technology as one of my strongest areas, and definitely one of my strongest interests. So, fast forward a few years later, now I've been in Boston for 16 years. And I'm the chair of the Contemporary Writing and Production Department at the Berklee College of Music. I've been, again, at Berklee 16 years since I moved to Boston. And that's where I am. I'm an educator, active educator and administrator, but I keep very active as a writer, mainly for TV, theater, arranging and producing different artists around the world. So when you presented to me this idea, I thought was great for me to be part of it. Hopefully I can contribute in meaningful ways.
Yeah, because I found you thanks to Google. Because I was looking at the people who are a bit pioneering in digital space, and it's something that caught my eye because already in 2014, when you already wrote about sampling and creating new sounds with digital, and there's a lot of fear in the music industry that actually you don't need to play anymore. The tools can replace you, but you feel strongly that that's never going to be the case, if I'm correct.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, my approach has always been, well, as I said, I love new technologies. I mean, I always been looking to kind of see what the next wave of things are. And that's a great lesson I learned from Gary Garrett, and he's one of the pioneering music libraries, and was the first one to start an orchestral library. And so I talked to him many times, and he always, his vision was always, just look for the next big wave. What's coming next, and you want to be on the side of the people, the group of people that sees the next wave before it comes, rather than then copying the new thing. So and so that's always been my philosophy too. And so since 2014, when the iPad came out, it was one of my first really big interest in new technologies, and I thought, oh, this would be a great platform eventually for music production. I mean, it took a while. I think now is definitely mature for that. But right from the beginning, I started experimenting with it. At Berklee, I was one of the few that started using it, to teach, to present, and so that passion for technology and new technology has always been in me. but it really found a nice outlet when the iPad came out. So, but I've been interested in technology since I was probably 10 years old. So I started with MIDI and with producing music in my garage with the old Atari ST, and then moved from there. So I always been also a big fan of using technology to improve creativity, not to substitute it, right? So to me, those are tools that ultimately really inspire me, make my job more creative, but ultimately it's really up to us, the creators, to make the decision. So that's to me, it's always been that balance between the two. So I don't rely only on technology. Yes.
No,